In the last tutorial, I showed how this process of mapping and chunking can apply to the F major scale. Adding harmony to this framework has exposed some shortcomings, but I still think there's a lot of value in this approach. So let's try another scale. Here's the D flat major fingering map. The first thing you'll notice is that there's only two thumb positions on C and F. One of the strengths of this process of creating note clusters is that it acknowledges that playing in different keys at the piano is fundamentally different. Each key has its own set of thumb positions, which enables and restricts economy of motion and range of motion in its own way. D flat major is really similar to C flat major or B major because there's only two thumb positions and the note clusters are very similar. B major is also similar to E major, but these are all very different from C major. The point is that not all keys at the piano are equal. Each scale and key represents a set of spatial relationships that have their own weightings and ways they fit under the hand. In a sense, D flat major is a really fun key to play in because thumb positions are so limited. F and C make really good visual and physical points to anchor the hand and improvise lines from. C major is more difficult because it's harder to distinguish all those shapes built on white keys. Now you'll notice that as I solo around D flat major, I'm making decisions that are different from what I've been showing with my fingering maps. Despite all my examples, finger maps are more complex than just these small stepwise four-note clusters. They apply to playing wider intervals too. In the next tutorial, I'm going to look at the diminished scale and explore ways we can expand on this idea of mapping and chunking scales, specifically how we can use wider intervals in our practicing of fingering maps.